Hiya, come on in, get cozy. Is it Moon Day? Happy Moon Day, yeah, Bank Holiday Moon Day. It's 2 Sundays, I call it. It's just like having 2 Sundays, but I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I want to thank all my lovely subscribers as well. I thank every single one of you, even the ones who don't press the like button. I still love you. I just split it on the tower then. Ooh. But anyway, I'm going to get straight into this, and then I'm going to tell you something happened last night, and I was awoken from my sleep, right? And it must have been about 2 something it was. I looked at the clock, and I had a headache as well, but it was like the spirit was showing me something, and it had one word on this thing. Whatever it was showing me, whatever spirit was showing, it had one word on: windfall. So somebody is getting a windfall. I think I might have to move my mic because I just heard it. My bracelet's tapping on it. I have to be careful with my tattoo. It's quite painful and bruised. Yeah, so windfall. I thought, oh, somebody, abundance is coming in. I feel it for someone. I just split. Oh, I just seen the tower and the death and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, this is probably a new beginning. I mean, a windfall. It could be anything, couldn't it? What I don't know what's classed as a windfall. But it's some money coming in, well, regardless. Windfall. One word. So there you go. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. Call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. So it's leaving something behind. Yeah, look, it's like Spirit's like, look, stop, look at this. I'm offering you this golden new cup, new beginning. It's like, 9 of Swords with an Emperor, 9 of Cups. It could be a boss energy Emperor, it could be, why would it be in a 9 of Swords? Something's, yeah, or this Emperor could be in a 9 of Swords, take it as it resonates. We've got a 10 of Cups here, family. I'm sure Spirit will enlighten us. We've got a Queen of Wands here. Be a fire sign. That windfall. I think that's the theme of today. And we'll see what Spirit shows us. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you, we love you. Ten of Cups, family. Something regarding family. Something, look, we've got an ending here, and we've got Ace of Pentacles. A gift. 10 of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. I mean, I hope somebody hasn't passed away, because this looks like an inheritance to me. I told you it's money. Some money, a windfall. This is a windfall. Them cards there is a windfall, but this is something to do with like something ending, What am I saying? That horse is trampling this person. Oh, I hope somebody hasn't been trampled by an horse. We've got Queen of Cups here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us more regarding this 10 of Cups? Tell us more about this 10 of Cups, please, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. So the Hanged Man, the World, and the 7 of Wands. So, The hanged man is having to see things. And it's a two of cups here. I've got a two of cups, so this could be someday, you know. I mean, this is. I feel like this could have been a relationship, something over, you know, something over here, something over. This hanged man is like, you know, it can be like stuck in limbo, but I feel like somebody saw something from a different angle, you know, because when you're in it, you cannot. When you're in it, you cannot see it, but when you come out of it, you can see. You can look back and see something. So I feel like this is what this hanged man is. Is like, you know, when you're in a situation, you cannot always see what's going on until you do come out. And I feel like this is somebody who had to come look back into a situation. The world is, you know, it's like a new beginning. I'm seeing this lion with a bull here. I think it's more than a bull. It looks like an ox or something, or a buffalo. And just before I did this reading, a bird went out of the window and it went rah, like really loud squawk. But with the Seven of Wands, this is having to protect yourself from someone or putting up boundaries. But this is regarding the Two of Cups here, family. This is, you know, I'm feeling this. So, you know, something's happened. You have to see something from it. Maybe you didn't see something because you never do when you're in it. You know, it's very hard to see the wood for the trees, you know. And man, the world, this is, you know, I feel like somebody that had to protect themselves here. I just split it on the Three of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like that the suffering wasn't in vain, you know. I feel like, you know, I don't feel like it was. I seen Four of Wands. Could be a new home, a new venture coming in. Happiness, marriage, all that. Celebrating. The Emperor, the Tower, and the Sun. There's Three of Cups, there's Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody had to leave something here. I feel like somebody's seen something that was enlightened. It could even be, you know, it could have a child with this person with the Ten of Cups here. But a tower is, you know, it's like a destruction. And I feel like, look at this. It gives me the Emperor vibes. Because this Emperor here, it kind of looks like this Emperor here, right? It does. He's got the same thing on, and his crown has fallen off his head. And this Sun here, it's like a mirror reflection, somebody looking in the mirror, you know. There was a Three of Cups, you know. It could be somebody having to walk away from, you know, a group. There's something that is destined here. But a tower with the Sun, the Emperor. Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. So, you know, it's like, yeah, it's almost like you couldn't see something when you're in it. And it's not until you go into that, you know, hangman mode, you see things from a different perspective. You're seeing things from a different angle, you know, because you can be in a situation and you don't know that you're even going through something until you come out of it. And then you can look back and think, wow, you know, now you can smell the coffee or, you know. The Seven of Pentacles with the Princess of Pentacles. I think this is somebody seeing somebody else from a different angle. You know, when you feel like you know someone, but you don't. I mean, with this world here and the Seven of Pentacles, it gives me, you know, because Seven of Pentacles is like planting your seeds, you know, your investments and that. You know, song just went through my head. It's a whole new world. That song just went through my head. A Princess of Pentacles, it's someone young, or a new outlook, or a new venture, or something new. And it could be something to do with finances, with the seven and the princess coming out at the same time. I think this is, because we've got this emperor is facing this way, yeah. But there's this person here standing here with the head down. It's almost like, but this princess here, she's like, almost like, it's almost like she has a mist around her. And look at that, what she got in her hand, the wheat. And yesterday's reading was separating the wheat from the chaff. And this could be something very similar. I feel like somebody had to put boundaries up here and protect themselves. Somebody had to see somebody in a different light. Yeah, look at this. I'm just in the Five of Wands and the Alchemist, which is like, and the Three of Swords. Oh. It's almost like, yes, it's something that you walked away from. It could be in a person. I was watching this woman on YouTube yesterday, and she had this husband, but the husband was jealous of her, and she tried to defend him, saying that he wasn't a narcissist, but he had narcissistic traits. And I thought, she's probably only saying that to protect herself, you know what I mean? But yeah, look, 10 of Wands, something was really too much, It's like that heavy climb, the climb, didn't you a song called The Climb? Yes, look, this is ending. This is an ending. Something's over here. Yeah, we've got the Two of Pentacles. I feel like something was very, like, that very, I mean, it looks kind of balanced, but I'm not feeling it, But I do see, like, it's like, yeah, what goes around, what you put out, it comes back to you. So if you're causing somebody turbulent seas, yeah, under the moon. Turbulence. Somebody could have been trying to do this. This could be a Queen of Cups or two of Queen of Cups. Take it as it resonates. I don't know why I get coldness off that Queen of Cups, so I don't know. I feel cold. But I don't know. She's wearing this. Oh no, we've got a Queen of Pentacles here. This could be we've got a water sign. She's got a golden pear in her hand. I mean, this could be someone's transformation. I just seen the King of Swords, gives me. So we've got water sign, we've got earth sign, we've got air sign. Something under judgment here. Some judgment has been called on something. This could be you calling judgment on a situation, because once judgment has been called, it's like no more. It's like no more. It's like I'm done. Yes, the Temperance Angel. You see, it's like when you've just taken too much of something, taken too much of something, and you just can't take any more. I feel like this is this, Yeah, something. Look, this. I mean, this is here. Look, the Alchemist with the Hierophant. Oh, spirit. I get a very powerful energy off somebody. Like, like I said, like in a previous reading, like Midas touch. I feel like somebody has got this Midas touch. This Princess of Pentacles. It's something young, fresh, new. She's holding the wheat. She's holding the wheat. This and that other one was that golden pear. She was holding a golden pear. Somebody's in anxiety of this. I feel like you're no longer feeding into this energy, or this energy is no longer able, because there's boundaries here, there's protection. Yeah, Hierophant with the Alchemist. It's almost like turning pain into power. The Three of Swords fell down there. I feel like someone alchemized their pain, you know, turned it into power, closed out these cycles out to protect yourself from whatever Ten of Cups that was. You know, this is a family. I don't know why, right? But it just, a memory just flashed through my mind of when I was young. Yeah, I was young. I don't know, about 9 or something, 10, or maybe I don't know, around about that age. And my stepdad, he told me to put the eggs on to boil, and he'd gone to get a bath, and I'd put the eggs in the pan, put the pan on the stove, but my mind had gone somewhere else, you know, because and I forgot to turn them on, and he came downstairs. I don't know why this story just came to me. But anyway, he came downstairs and he goes, "Oh, my eggs ready," and I went, "Oh, I forgot to put them on." He punched me in my back so hard because I was I was bent down like in this cupboard in the room, like I was looking for somewhere, and he punched me, and I literally fell on the floor, yeah, and I couldn't breathe. I was winded, right, and I think even my mum was a bit upset. She didn't even like us, right, so I think she said something, and he went over to her, and she was sat on the couch. She was frightened of him clearly. And he started braying her on her knees, like punching her knees as hard as he could. I just like, I don't know why I got some like this kind of vibe, you know. And you know, to this day, that woman is still with that man. She chose him over her children and made out that we were the horrible ones. You know, I even confronted her once, and I said, "Why? You know, was you like that when we were kids? Because we had it hard. I'm telling you. I mean, there's people who have it harder, but it was cruel. It was very cruel." And but it was child neglect and child abuse, and it was behind closed doors, so people didn't really know. Because if we went out to an occasion, she made sure his hair was brushed and we all looked nice. But behind closed doors, didn't even have underwear, didn't even have a toothbrush. It gives me them vibes of that other family, you know, where they had all them kids, had loads of kids, and eventually they got help. There were loads of them. Oh, look, there's something here. There could be an investigation here. Something could be looking deeper. This could be you looking in deeper into the situation, because I feel like someone's been in a situation where they don't even realise how bad it is until you get out of it. But I feel like someone did. I feel like someone's seen that. Someone smelt the coffee. Someone was enlightened. Somebody could have just woke up. You know what I mean? And that's just put these boundaries. There's a wheel at a foot. Oh, 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 oh. The Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords, Prince of Swords, and the Moon. Oh. It's almost like this person watching somebody suffer from a distance. The Ten of Swords is, you know, I mean, this man's deed on the floor with all them swords in his back. Spirit. There's definitely something hidden. There's something hidden, but I feel like this was meant, you know, this is meant to be. It always gives me, like, you know, ancestors as well, this deck, because of the Egyptians on it. You know, I always get ancestral. It's almost like, you know, this was part of the plan. Pick something like this up before. It's like, you know, like, but Ten of Cups is usually, you know, like a loving family environment. It's definitely, you know, a family. It's like you know, having it all. But sometimes it's not having it all is not. It's not everything, is it? Ooh, a Four of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit. Now I know this deck does not give me reverse meanings. Look at this. This Queen of Wands is a one. The Queen of Wands is, you know, driven by. She's a doer, you know. And this Six of Swords is leaving. And this always reminds me of my brother's ex, my nephew's mum, Nicola. It just looks like her. And she was red-rummed by her partner. But look, this is like leaving. The sun is like shining, a light shining on everything, and the Tower on this Six of Cups. You know, whatever it was. You know, I feel like this man, this here, is watching this encounter. And it could be, look, the King of Wands. I mean, does look at that, the way he's got his hand across his face, you know, it reminds me of someone that, ooh. We've got a King of Pentacles with the Justice here. The King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Justice. Because of this pain. So whatever you went through, there's justice here. With this Ten of Swords, yeah, it was something really bad. It could be news coming in quickly. Yeah, this could be the windfall. There is going to be a windfall, because I know the Spirit doesn't lie to me. One word. Look at that. Ace of Cups in reverse for this person. You know, oh, and I've got that High Priestess here. I feel like, you know, oh, this person here does. I feel like this king, this emperor, whatever, or why did I say king? This emperor is ooh. When I see this, yeah, when I see this Princess of Pentacles, boundaries, Princess of Pentacles, I feel like, because usually this is a sign of greed. You know, it can be a sign of greed, but I feel this is not, because it's in the reverse. You know, because usually this is about people, you know, holding on to whatever they've got. But this person is like, you know, I feel like whoever this reading is about is like a very generous person. You know, and I feel like this person here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, oh, and a Nine of Swords, and this is the Emperor, you know. I feel like you're seeing somebody from a different light now. I feel like, you know, trusting your intuition. Yeah, we've got Justice, High Priestess. And then I'm seeing the Alchemist with the Four of Wands in there. So I feel like it's transmuting, transforming, a transformation here with this. Be a High Priestess. Look, from pain into power. I feel it. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, can you please tell us more? Yeah, but this Ace of Cups in reverse is somebody who doesn't even love themselves. Or there's no love now. What did I tell you? In reverse, the Prince of Cups in reverse. This person is very immature. This person is very immature, and I feel like, you know, there's something going to be made public about this Ten of Swords. It's going to, I feel like it will, you know, it's like, The Six of Wands is, you know, represents victory, success. You know, something could be very public as well. But it's a Ten of Swords. You know, I feel like this person here, Prince of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. This person is very emotionally immature. You know, very immature, very emotionally immature. This could be somebody from your past. Yeah, look, this is like, yeah, like that person I seen, that woman I was in, like her husband was jealous of her. And he was very narcissistic. The things he did, we're always on occasions that, you know, he did something. Yeah, very much like my ex. Whenever a birthday was coming up, somebody's birthday, it didn't matter whose birthday it was, or whatever, or Mother's Day, whatever, he had to do something to fucking ruin it. But the worst one was in 2002. And it took me a long time to find my voice. And when I did, I finally found my voice and told the truth. And you know, whether it's worth it telling the truth, you know. I've got the strength here. I feel like someone's very strong. I feel like this has made you strong. I feel like somebody could be being sneaky behind the scenes. Look, sneaky. Or this is something, or working on something hidden. You know, it doesn't have to be sneaky. It could be working. I'm just working, you know, I'm just going to go over here and do my own thing here. This is a Queen of Swords. This is someone who does speak the truth. Or it could even be, you know, like an investigation here with the law, with the Hermit. The Queen of Swords and the Hermit. It could be like it's something hidden here, something being worked on. Queen of Cups, the Lovers. I feel like if you're the Queen of Cups, you know, in the upright, and this person here is like, you know, a very immature person. Prince of Cups and Ace of Cups in reverse. This person is so immature. I've just split on Empress. So I feel like this is your vibe. Yeah, and we've got Six of Cups, and it's something, it's like the past returns. I feel like you had the strength to overcome the past, having the strength to do it, you know. I feel like this is somebody who closed out this cycle, put up the boundaries to protect themselves, yeah, worked on themselves. I really feel like you have to work on yourself. I mean, this Princess of Pentacles is I feel like a very generous person. It is amazing though when people do come together and be generous, because I've seen it happen. Look, the truth here. And the Queen of Swords is hanging out with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like a Queen of Cups energy, I get very, you know, like, I mean, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but also, I mean, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like someone telling the truth. You know, someone actually telling the truth, like a Queen of Cups energy, kind of that, you know. And I've seen it again, the Queen of Swords with the Hermit. So I feel like, you know, this is when you have the Sword of Truth, yeah, it's like nothing's going to cut that. Nothing's going to get through this Sword of Truth. And I feel like this is somebody having the strength to tell the truth as well. Yeah, it could be regarding, look, Six of Cups, the Lovers, a Princess of Wands. We've got Five of Cups. This is, you know, regret. There's a lot of regret here. Yeah, they always regret it afterwards, don't they? Or maybe you might regret it, but you know, you should never. If something's learning you something, excuse me, if this was like a karmic lesson, never regret it, because this is destiny. And I feel like this is, it's like what that saying, what don't kill us makes us stronger. I feel like this here. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's overcome. I feel like overcoming the dark side there. The sun shining on the devil. It's almost gives me that, you know, when you had them gremlins and the light shined on them and it somehow disintegrates. Do you know what I mean? It gives me that vibe. It's like, yeah, you tell the truth. You have the strength to tell the truth about this emotionally immature person, yeah? Yeah, this person could be an anxiety now. You know, they could have even told lies about you, but I feel like you're not, like you're generous, loving, caring. I feel that energy, you know. So, and they've shone the light on the gremlin, you know, and it's disintegrating. Once you honestly, the truth. It's like I was watching something last night, and it says, So like secrets don't have any weight when they come out into the open, you know. So I feel like this is something like that. The secrets don't have any weight. Look, Empress, Empress. Yeah, all 4 queens rolled into one, because I have seen quite a lot of queens, you know. I'm getting look, Star as well. Empress energy, Star energy. Somebody healed. This is an Empress. Excuse me. Oh, I don't. You know, this is like, I feel like this is a karmic partner. You've had to go through it. You had to go through it to learn this lesson. You know. I just split it on Anam Kara. Unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always tenderness, timeless, constant affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, infinite love. You know, I feel like this gives me your energy. This gives me energy. Like the Queen of Cups, Empress energy, you know. Yeah, I feel like somebody's let go of you. I feel like they have. This is fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, letting it go, let it go. I feel like somebody's been through this. This is gone, you know, and sometimes it can take a long while for you to realise that, you know, you're safe, you're okay. This is over. You could be set, you know, you could be detached. You could be on your own here, you know, closed off, kept apart. Or you could have done this to yourself. And that's how, sometimes that's what you have to do, especially if you're going through a healing process. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? Thank you, love you. Oh, look at this, thunderstorm and rings. Oh, a thunderstorm, power, destruction, trouble, electric display, a warning, out of control, an energy shift, conflict, triumph over evil, fierce, booming conflict, an opportunity to overcome. I feel like this is a triumph over evil here. This is triumph over a very emotionally immature person. I feel like you had to see somebody else in a different light. You know, maybe you didn't see the whole truth about this person, but I feel like, yeah, you did. We've got contracts here, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, soulmates. And I mean, it could be, I mean, a soulmate doesn't have to be, but, you know, good for you. Got the crystal ball here, intuition. I feel like seeing things clearly, yeah. The Iron Man is I feel like you've seen something clearly here. And it is, look, it's ESP, past, present and future, gut reactions. We've got summer, so maybe this contract could come in summer here. Look, abundance. Oh, what did I tell you? This could be something coming in summer, this with the rings here. So something like a thunderstorm, you know. It's an opportunity to overcome. So I feel like this is, you know, in the past. Abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulged, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth, enjoying the fruits of your labour. And what did I say? There's a windfall coming in for someone. Look at this, a forked road, direction change, options, free will choice, opportunity, alternatives, multiple choices, the moment of truth. This is like the moment of truth here with the Ace of Swords, crisis, possible turning point, a change in circumstances. You know, this could have already happened, this change in circumstances, or it could be happening in the summer. But we've got rings. Somebody could be getting married in the summer, I don't know. But don't do shotgun wedding. something's been achieved here. Achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, king of the mountain. I feel like this is something that you're overcoming here. Achieved something. You've achieved something. Look, we've got a humanitarian water carrier. It gives me like, Aquarius energy. Generosity. What did I tell you? I felt like this person was very generous, whoever this reading is. Nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish. This is what I felt. Alleviate sufferings, benefactor, caring for others, humane, helpful, and ethical. This is the vibe that I'm picking up. So you will know that this is your message if you're like that. But sometimes you can get people who live a lie, who pretend to be nice, but behind the scenes, I feel like you've seen somebody. The Spirit says the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So yeah, this is a yes card. So is the Ace of Wands. I mean, Ace of Swords. Oh, Ace of Wands, new beginning. We've got a microphone here, look. News, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known, current events, public speaking, speaking the truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speaking up. Somebody could be speaking up. A lot of people do. We've got convictions here. Decisions made. Pay attention, offer accepted, legal matters, court order, fair, finish, being judged, bring in order, serious situation, important decision and assertion. So I feel something could have been done. Something could have been made here. Something could have been in the public, a public thing, a conviction as well. So something could be in the news that somebody's going to prison, Oh, I feel like it says possessive, codependent. This is what this person would be codependent. Ace of Cups and Prince of Cups in reverse. Predator. Do you know, I've seen that word yesterday, predator. Without consent. Jealous. What did I say? That this person was jealous. This person was jealous of you. You could have been with somebody who was actually jealous of you, and they will do anything to destroy you to make themselves look better. That's what people do, because they can't be better than you. They will try to make you look bad so that they don't look that bad. Something like that. Spirit. Spilled milk. Regret. Accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuffs. Make mistakes. Leave it in the past. It's over. It can't be changed. Disappointed. Clean up time. Let it go. Minor problems. So it could be minor problems that you will need to let it go. And we've got with the castle here, pride and recognition, position, praising for achievements, ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, legacy, architecture, power, prestige, isolation, the old guard, timeless. I feel like somebody, look, unflappable courage. Got your 6 true grit. I feel like somebody has got this because I've seen the strength, I feel like somebody has had to go through the mill here. And it's with this person who's not healed. What did I say on this person? This person's an headache. They may have underlying conditions, yeah. They need self-care. This person does not look after themselves. They might look, like looks good on the outside, or might look good on the, people can present themselves like, can wear a suit or a nice dress or whatever, and they look good, but inside, rotten. It's like buying that big juicy apple. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. And then when you cut in the middle, there's like dirty maggots in it. That's what I've got feel of that. We've got here pooling assets, forming alliances, partnerships, team efforts here, a crew. It's a transformation, eternal soul, renew, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from the ashes and emerging, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. That's what Bob Marley said. They think it's the end, but it's just the beginning. We've got a deeper meaning here: community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, sustenance, looking deeper, provided for, and consciousness. I feel like somebody's going through a transformation here. That came out right at the beginning. Yeah, fun, freedom, letting it go. I've been rising up. This is rising up again, rising up. I feel like somebody's rising up. It could be have dealt with a situation from your past, and it's like, let it go, let it go. This person's very immature. They might come across as like, oh, I'm boss man, and they're not, or boss woman, take it as it resonates. Gambling, taking a risk, luck, playing games, and then we've got uncertain. Something's uncertain, maybe in gambling, yeah. Curtain call here. You are watching a movie. Ooh. Acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theatre, act, performance. You are watching a movie. You probably feel like you're watching a movie. You might be tired or just seem weary. My life has felt like a whole bloody movie, I'm telling you. And all of it. We've got chocolate, sweet, satisfaction, perfection, love, romance, treating yourself, sweet, rich, smooth, splurge, aphrodisiac, the good stuff. Fine dining, do things right, celebration, elevated mood. So I feel like this is, something letting go. I feel like something could be over here. It could be something to do with this conviction, a decision being made, and it might free you up. We've got a healing here. The green emerald. Fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free flowing love, mature love, art chakra, Taurus energy. And then we've got the tools. I feel like, somebody has all the tools they need. Task and well prepared, equipment, getting shit done, masculinity. Yeah, but a woman can have some masculinity and get shit done. Do the DIY and that. Yeah, Spirit said it's time now. It's time for action now. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. It's time. Yeah, and I feel like this was in the past. Where do broken hearts go? Yeah, I feel like somebody broke up and they're now the lone wolf style. Yeah, I feel like, you could be in that energy, Like, I'm going it alone, but I feel like in the summertime, something's coming in here. We've got rings and things. But I think I might go with some what's the tea, because just have a look, because there's something going on here, and it is a past tense. I'll just take a sip of that coffee. You've got here, someone never has the facts, makes shit up and lies, so this person could be a liar. Yeah, you've got to have evidence, haven't you? If you're gonna make up a lie, you need some facts to go with it, but there won't be any. A karmic friend. Look at this. A wolf in sheep's clothing. So I feel like this person was a wolf in sheep's clothing. You couldn't fully trust them. Secret competition. This is what I was feeling. It says keep your friends close and keep your enemies far away as fucking possible. Because they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. I feel like you rejected this person. There could be a thief. You could even, divination, abuse. I feel like this is a thief of joy. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. I feel like the stole your, like, emotion. It could be energy. It could even be energy, because you rejected this person. This person's very karmic. I feel like you were healed from this. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, and side effects. This could have been you. You could be haunted. You could have. You know, haunted by bad memories and flashbacks and trauma. I mean, that is a side effect. It says somebody steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates and feeds off you. What did I say? This energy vampire. This person could be a drug addict. Bad habit. Yeah. Oh, I feel like somebody's hooked on drugs. Somebody's hooked on drugs. This person. I think that's what I get with this Ace of Cups in reverse and this, you know, Prince of Cups in reverse. That would be somebody like that. Somebody who wants to, you know, mask what they feel. And this is somebody not healed. This is somebody who's karmic. But I feel like you had the strength to escape this and put up the boundaries. You know, you had to close out this cycle. Once upon a time, you could have been a loving family. You could have children together. Children could be involved. Family, you know, because sometimes you could be with a partner. You might be in with a family as well. I mean, I wasn't. Oh, no. Very racist. Fake flexing, kissing ass here. Look. Kissing ass, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. So I feel like this person is a fake flexer. Yeah, the fake flex. So they probably haven't really got anything. I feel like you're unfazed here. But you just don't care. You've come to that conclusion now with this Phoenix rising. It's like, you know, I love me. Oh, I've just seen shine. Your light irritates their demons. And it's like, yeah, shine, shine like a star, shining so bright like a star that you are. Oh, 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 shine into the future, spreading your light wherever you go. We've got a girl fight here, arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. Can't compete where you don't compare. So I feel like there could have been somebody trying to compete, but I said this person could just be in feminine energy. That I've just seen drama starter and stalking. Yeah, trying to get the inside scoop. They want to be all up in your business, see what's going on. Yeah, look, they're looking for. They're trying to dig dirt on you. Trying to dig in dirt. Keep digging. Dig your own grave. This drama starter. Yeah, it wanted to come out creeping. Could be watching. Yeah, oh, they're always partying. Look, this drama starter always partying, receiving bad karma because look, they're hiding behind fake accounts. Yeah. It's like the hooked creeping. I feel like they can't let go. Look, they've got a grudge against you now because they want you back. Oof, God, I would never go back, me. Never, ever, ever. Look, we've got an impersonator here, wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like, copies you. Yeah, nah. But in it, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Excuse me. Yeah, the dirt digging. This person is date digging the spiritual air. They hate your spirituality, your magic, your light, the power. They hate that. Oh my word. What did I tell you about this windfall? Jackpot. Winning money. Got rich. Inheritance. Unexpected money. This is that windfall. That's coming in. I'm telling you. I know. It's spirit. I know. This windfall, somebody's coming, you know, look, this person was a narcissist. I really feel it. Yeah, look, lust, greed, by any means necessary, inconsiderate. Yeah, this person, I feel like you had epiphany. This is that man does have an epiphany. And it's self-reflection, answered questions, and untapped talent. So you've got a talent that you haven't tapped into yet. And I feel like when you realise it and you become this phoenix rising, you know, you get this, something's coming in. This could be a boost. This could be a boost to you. Unexpected money. Could be inheritance. Could be winning. Take it as it resonates. But it might not be winning because it says not gambling. I don't know. Yeah, some unexpected money. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. What other messages do we have for the collective regarding this situation? Ow. Is that in the cat? It says somebody's broken, nightmares, failures, shattered. Yeah, I feel like this person could be broken. They are broken because it is a Prince of Cups in reverse. This person is broken. Really, all in their own feelings. All in their feelings. I feel like this is you, feminine energy. You've seen the Empress, gentleness, nurturing, mothering. This is, I've got masculine energy. Authority, discipline, father figure, but narcissist here. Yeah, I feel like somebody were drowning. Somebody would probably drown in this. I feel like you were, yeah, and then they got an epiphany. I feel like you were very feminine energy, but I feel like this was toxic masculinity. I really do. Toxic masculinity. Look, we've got emotions, worry, and fear here. I feel like this person is very emotional. Suffering in silence, yeah. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Because, this Empress here, this Empress, they could have come out of there, healed, but they didn't. We've got family and blood ties in a circle. I feel like you could have blood ties to this person as a psychopath. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. I've picked this up in the past. You got away from this. I really feel like this with, you have to protect yourself, or you're unprotecting, could even be restraining order. Or, take it as it resonates. There's something that you had to do to protect yourself here. Put some boundaries up because this person ain't got none. Oh, look, karmics again. Third parties here as lesson learned. We've got antisocial, in your feeling, silent treatment left out. I feel like this person could be feeling like this, but you are protected. And this we're just talking about it. And then Archangel Michael comes through. You are prevented. Protection, prevention from harm, divine intervention. This could be divine intervention here. Yeah, I feel like this person's very two-faced, all in lustful, because I've seen lust. Double life cheater, backstabber of this person. They could have cheated. I just seen chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. I feel like that's the tower. That's the tower. Antisocial. It said, I'm coming out. In your feelings, silent treatment, left out. So this person could be feeling left out. You could give this part, because you divorced this person, ghosted them, or separated from them, or this person could have always been, too busy. Yeah, there could have been, give you the silent treatment, antisocial, and or distance. This could be you giving that. Spirit's like, recharge, breathe, let go, clear a mind. Waves, yeah, we've got waves, and we've got the sea. So go to the sea, go to the sea. Yesterday I was laughing, right, because how people pronounce things. Like people from Bradford call it Bradford, like it's almost like it's got a T. Bradford. If you're not from there, you call it Bradford or something. But people who are from Bradford call it Bradford. Look at this. Vacay, get away, relax, have fun, mutual respect, unity, and closeness. So this is someone, going on holiday with somebody who's, mutual respect. Yeah, the Spirit says recharge. You might need to go on holiday and recharge, get away, relax. You know what I mean? If you get this windfall, book that holiday with someone who has mutual respect with you. Go on that vacay, have fun, get away. I've been thinking about booking it. Yeah, running from this toxic. Escape, denial, excuses, drama, arguments, incompatible. Yeah, this karmic here. Look, now I feel like they're paranoid. Third parties, haters, lesson learned. These are haters. This is toxic. It's like they're like running from their problems. Yeah, I feel like this was a false soulmate. Look, masked soulmate. So that could have been someone who always like, oh, I'm your soulmate, I'm your soulmate. Yeah, but that does not mean to say that they're your true love. We've got plenty of soulmates. I think my animals are my soulmates. I do. Even Amber, I feel like my daughter, I feel like we've gone through something in a previous life. I feel like that with all my daughters. Honestly, I do. And there's lessons here to be learned. Do you know what I mean? There's I know, I see deeper. And I feel like when they get older, They're going to see it too, do you know what I mean? Because they know that they have gifts. They've also got gifts as well, very spiritual gifts, very psychic gifts. It's almost like it's gone through, passed down, and it's gone through us, you know? We seeing beyond. No, I don't actually. I was just going to pick that deck, and I thought, no. Spirit says, no, I want you to pick one of these, because this is what I was going to start with. Wow. Look what fell. Blessed. Blessed. And look, new life. It says blessed. These are the cards that just fell on the floor. Blessed, new life, higher power, come to the edge, and exchanging gifts. Them cards have just fallen out. And there's something by the book here. Look, I feel like you're blessed. You're very blessed with this new life. You've been blessed with a new life, or you will. We've got 22 and 39 here. I feel like this is because of an higher power, you know. Higher power stepped in, divine intervention. We've seen it. Archangel Michael's here. Archangel Michael is here. Higher power. You know, this is God's right on man. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's like come to the edge and then exchanging gifts. We've got 36 and 27. And that's number 4. So any of them could resonate. Any of them. I feel like somebody has got a blessed new life. I know I have. I have. It works. It does, you know. Treasure Island. We've got Treasure Island. Come to the edge. Treasure Island. And peace. Peace. Number 23. Number 9. Number 23. And look. Happy. Nah. I can't get. You can't get better than that. You can't get better than. Yeah, look, mending. I feel like this is your energy. That, you know, you are mending something you know, somebody. I feel like someone tried to break you, but I don't think they have that much power. You know, honestly, I don't. I feel like this was divine intervention here. I feel like you was here learning this karmic lesson, and this person didn't. This person is still in this energy. You know, still in karmic, and you got away from it. And this is, you know, you're protected from harm, protection, divine intervention. But anyway, you will know. Oh, let me just give you Archangel Michael. Because he popped out, so I feel like he wanted me to give you a message. I really do. Change is coming. A change is coming. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Yeah, don't change who you are for other people, because people do, don't they? I mean, come on, we do put like posh choice on when we answer the phone and that. But yeah, just be yourself. Like people who, you know, these wolves in sheep's clothing, that's what I'm kind of picking up, you know. And I've just seen pray from the heart, and deeper insights are at hand. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. Yeah, so I feel like someone said, just look a little deeper. And it says, your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I am looking after them. Spirit. Archangel Michael is with you now. He is, because he came out. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and I am helping you. So there's some, you know, there's a lot of positive here. There's so much positive, and the Spirit's like, just stay the course. Just stay the course. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Yeah, there's a windfall coming in for someone. And it's like, be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. I feel like this is what you need to do. Shine your light. You know, be you. Just be you. Don't pretend to be anybody else. But yeah, this is definitely somebody's reading, and I hope it finds exactly who it needs to find. And if it resonates with you, just know, yeah, happy, blessed, peace, the whole shebang. And have an absolutely marvelous moon day. I love you all. Take care. God bless, and I will see you soon.